Good afternoon and welcome back to Fox Automotive. My name is Thomas and today we're going to be talking about the 2020 Audi A5 and S5. These models are already pretty new, but they're being refreshed to be more cohesive with some of the other new models in Audi's lineup. So today let's talk about what's being updated on the exterior as well as the interior. Like its A4 sibling and even the bigger A7, the A5 is being refreshed to be a little bit more cohesive in terms of design as well as interior technology with these vehicles. On the exterior, I would say the new update makes it slightly more attractive than before, which is pretty dang good because the previous A5 and S5 were very attractive vehicles. On the exterior, the LED headlights have been redesigned and they're very reminiscent of what you would see on the new A7 or the new Q8 in terms of their designs, especially with the daytime running lights. The front grille is now a bit wider and flatter with larger air intakes on either side, which gives it a bit more aggressive look and again makes it feel a lot like the new A7. But that's really about it for all the major changes on the outside, and that's quite okay because it's a very attractive vehicle to begin with, and these are just kind of the finishing touches to elevate it a bit more. In terms of technical and performance changes, we really don't expect much, especially here in the US. Overseas in Europe, however, there are now options to get a diesel engine in the A5, but in the US we expect the powertrains to remain the same with the turbocharged inline-4 for the A5 and the twin-turbo V6 for the S5. The biggest change we see for these 2020 models is really on the interior. Audi has dropped the previous generation MMI infotainment system, which had the center console modded knob controller, and has replaced it with the newer 10.1-inch touchscreen system that controls all functions. Personally, I'm a big fan of this move to touchscreens by Audi. Their touchscreen systems are actually fantastic. It's very user-friendly, responsive, has nice haptic feedback, and in my impression, I think it's a really nice system. I really am a fan of these, but I'd love to hear what you think down below. However, do note that this is the single touchscreen system, so it'll be one 10.1-inch touchscreen, more similar to what you would find in the new Q3 interior rather than the A7 or the Q8, which have the two touchscreen systems, where they'll have one touchscreen for multimedia uses and one for like climate and seat controls. So this really helps just keep the new A5 generation relevant with this minor mid-model refresh. Audi has yet to release US specific information in terms of pricing for these models, but we can expect these models to arrive on our shores sometime in late 2019 or very early 2020, and the prices will likely rise a bit over previous model years. However, it should not be a drastic change as this is a pretty minor refresh. But that really wraps up this video, guys. It's a nice short and sweet video just covering some of the updates to the 2020 models. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think of the new MMI system in particular. Have you had a chance to use Audi's new touchscreens in any of their new vehicles? I know some people are actually not a fan of the haptic feedback where you can kind of feel like you're pressing a button when you hit the screen. Personally, I kind of like it, but I also understand that it's a little bit harder to use because you really have to use some force to register your touch on some of the on-screen controls, which is contradictory to what other touchscreens are like by other manufacturers. But either way, love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Your support really means a lot to us. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel. Supporting us like that really helps out our channel a lot. It helps us get spread and picked up by YouTube to share it with other people who would enjoy it, as well as it helps us continue making great videos like this one on automotive news topics. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in our next video.